Hi, everyone is on Zoom and having a nice virtual background actually changes the whole mood and everything for you. And it actually acts as an advertising for any company meetings. So let me show you how to do it easily to create a Zoom virtual meeting background. So all you need to do is type in Zoom and Zoom virtual background comes up. So you choose that and they give you the perfect size for Zoom backgrounds, okay? So there are lots of designs that you can choose from. So take whichever takes your fancy and we can go. Let's choose, okay, how about this one? Okay, let's choose this one. Okay, so basically you can change everything you see on this template. So because this is only a template, but it makes it very easy for you to do it straight away. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to change the background color. So I just clicked on the background and you see this box comes up and it says background color. So you can press it and change it to any color you want. The beautiful thing about Canva is this is the document colors. So this is where all the colors that has been used can be found. Okay, so at this moment, this only has three colors. This green, this dark green, and this yellow that's here. Okay, so this is where you'll find that color. Then you'll find all the default colors here. Let me move my head up here. So you can see all the default colors can be found here. So you can do anything. So if I was going to change it to orange, oops, press this and then change it to orange. You see the background changes, or I can go back to the document color. But if you want a color that is totally your own and it's not here, you can come up to new color and you can select anywhere you like. Okay, so for now, let me think. Let's do a blue one. Let's do a turquoisey one. Okay, so something like this. Okay, let's do this one. Yeah, maybe this. I like this. Okay, so now we've changed the background color. We might want to change these colors. So for all the yellow ones, or just this one, we can change it to this yellow, for example. Okay, so you just go to all this and you click. So once you've used that color, it comes into the document color. So the dark green is now gone and in comes the yellow and the blue, right? Okay. There. So this green, if we wanted to change it again, we can go, nope, I think dark green is nice. Let's go darker, yeah. So remember when you're doing colors, it's important to have a contrast, okay? So we're just going to change all the leaves and voila. We have changed every single thing here. And now we can choose something up here. So for example, I can say get unstuck with Davina and Coco. Okay, and then we can say here Zoom virtual background. But as you can see, this Zoom virtual background actually is not very visible. So what we do is we want to change the color. So when I press on this, you will see that the top part is in a solid box and the bottom part is in dotted lines, right? This means that this has been grouped together. These two things have been grouped together. And the reason for this is when you want to move it, it's actually very easy to move them together. And that's particularly useful when you have done some spacing work and you don't want the spacing to change, but you want the whole box to move to somewhere. So for example, if I want it all to move down here, I can, okay? But if you wanted to change any of this, because it's a template and you wanted to move it independently or even delete this part, all you need to do is go to ungroup up here And you see immediately it turns into 2 boxes, right? Now there are 2 individual boxes, and all you do, you see I can move this up and down, and then I can move this wherever I want. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here, and I'm going to change the color of this background, this text. So I could change it to either yellow and test if it comes out nicely. It's better, and maybe I can bold it. Okay, and that's all you need to do. And if you want to do it again, you can group it up. Okay, so I'm going to show you one last thing in case you are a company and you have a logo you want to put onto this background. All you need to do, there's an upload button here. Okay, so of course you need your logo in some sort of JPEG format or PNG, and you just go upload media, and you can choose from your device where you find your logos. Okay, so I'm not going to do that because I've already got my logo loaded on. But that's where you upload any graphics. So you can see all these things was uploaded from my computer. And then I'm going to look for this one, which is our logo. Get unstuck. And if you feel that it's not showing up like this, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move one of these, delete one of these, and I'm going to put it up here. Okay, so I'm going to change the size. And I'm going to put a box underneath so that it shows up. Okay, I'm going to put a box here. And I'm going to change the box to a white color. And then I'm going to put it over here. And don't worry, now it's covering my text and my flowers and everything, right? So all you need to do is go to design and move it backwards, okay? You don't want to move it straight to the back, because you might be missing something. So the best way is to go one step at a time. Okay, so this was what it looked like before. Okay, so it's covering. And now I'm going to go backwards. So my logo is up, but my plant is not. So I'm going to come forward once more. No, go backwards once more. I'm going to push that back once more. Okay, so now you see this is up. But this box is too big, so I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to move it here so that it doesn't cover my plant. Okay. So now you have it there. Okay, so basically you can have your logo, or you can just have the whole, your company name here, or not. Okay, so I'm going to ungroup this, and I'm going to just show you if I just delete this. Okay, it's gone. Okay, so that might be how you want to do it. And if you want to move this, so for example, what I just explained to you, moving it one by one is very tedious because you have to do the positioning again. So all you need to do is click both things. Okay. So I'm clicking this with the shift, holding down the shift, clicking both, and then grouping them together so that I can now move them together to wherever I want, or resize them together. Okay, so you might want it really big or not. Okay, so I'm going to have it smaller. Okay. Right, so there you have a background. So I actually don't like that. Okay, so this is the third way, is to come down here into the text and look for something that you like the looks of. Okay, so you can either add in a heading, choose the different fonts. There are so many in Canva. It's unbelievable. So you will see the ones that has a crown means that you need to be a pro user, a Canva Pro user, in order to use those. But there are so many free ones that you can start off with. I have the Pro account, so I can use any of these. So for example, let's choose this one and see. Okay, so I'm going to use this text, and I'm going to say get unstuck with Coco, oops, with Davina and Coco. So I'm going to use this one, and this little cross looking thing is to move things up and down, and this one is to shift it however you want. Okay, so I'm going to do it this way. Let's just make it a little bit more interesting. So I'm going to put it on the side here. Okay. Yep, and that's it. Okay, I'm going to move this so it doesn't. Okay. Maybe I'll make this slightly smaller so that I'm making sure that I'm leaving a space here for my head, because in Zoom meetings you are going to be there. So this is not a graphics, not a card, it's not a poster, so you have to leave a blank space for yourself. Okay, so leave that there and download. Okay, so I'll download into a JPEG. Oh, let's change this name. Okay. Plant Zoom background, and I download it. And there you go. You have saved it to your computer, and then if you go to Zoom, go to this virtual background, select this little plus sign, add image, and we will look for plant. Oops. And there it is. And you can actually have a look at it in the virtual background selection in Zoom before you go public. So this is how it will look like, and you can see. So now I'm going to just close it, and I'm here. So you see, if this text was on top of my head just now, I might be covering it, so you can put it on the side. And this is what I mean by leaving a space for your head as well. Okay, so then you can see yourself in the Zoom background, and this looks good, so you're good to go. So thank you for watching. Hope you like it. If you like it, please subscribe to our channel, where we'll be sharing a lot more beginning stuff for going online with your business. Okay, thank you very much, and this is Get Unstuck with Davina and Coco. Bye bye.